Hi, welcome to Yoga with Becs. This is Shavasana modifications for sciatica. Spinal Safety Awareness. It does not include any forward flexion or twisting, as it is all Shavasana. So grab your mat and let's find your space. Okay, so we'll be starting seated. I'm going to walk you through traditional Shavasana and show you a variety of different modifications that you can try if traditional Shavasana is not working for you, which it may not be, particularly with sciatica, herniated disc injury, that kind of thing. Sciatica, it can be a trigger for sciatica, and you may feel it in the moment, which will help you adjust, and you may feel it the next day sometimes. So because we know sciatica is a little unpredictable and you may not always feel that what you're doing in the moment is a trigger. So please have some awareness around your body and what works for you. So let's start by coming into a traditional Shavasana. We're going to come down safely. We're going to come down on our side, stretching down onto the side nicely, and then we're going to roll over onto our back. This is always recommended, injury or not. So, traditional Shavasana, we get comfy, our glutes and our shoulders are on the ground. We're going to stretch out both legs, let them fall to the side. Maybe wiggle around a little, find your comfy space. Bring your arms out beside you, palms up. Give a little space between your arms and your body. From here, we would close our eyes. We would start to relax. We would focus on relaxing the whole body and melting into the ground. Now, for me, when I had sciatica quite severely, this was a trigger, and this would already start. I would feel it already in this pose. So, I think the number one most obvious modification would be if you have a bolster handy in class or another yoga mat. So if you have a bolster or yoga mat handy, you can bring that right up, almost up touching your glutes, and then let your legs come out over top. Let them fall to the side, same way, arms in the same position. And this may be enough to relieve the tension you have on your sciatica, on your sciatic nerve. So if not, this actually did not help me originally. So what I had to do was stack 2 bolsters up. So it's the same concept, 1 bolster, 2 bolsters. You have to really balance that and get your legs on them, and that can be quite relaxing. I really, really enjoyed that. And I was so grateful at the time to find it, to properly relax into Shavasana. And if you have 1 bolster or yoga mat, this may be enough. Now, if you don't have a yoga mat or a bolster, another good option is a chair. And you probably will have a chair handy somewhere, or if not a chair, maybe a couch or a similar surface. So I'm able to bring this chair to me. To come down, let's get our sit bones right up close to the chair. Come down onto our side, roll over onto our backs, and bring the legs up onto the chair. This is kind of mimicking that 2 bolster. It's very similar. And you should be able to find a nice relaxation here. This should work for everyone, and I hope. And it's also great for your digestive system, this pose, this version. So again, we would find a nice relaxation here and relax all our muscles, let our legs fall to the side a little, whatever's comfy, and enjoy Shavasana. Now, if you have no props, I still have an option for you. So coming up back to seated. Let's move this chair out of the way. Okay, coming back through our sides, onto our back. This last version is going to be having your feet wide as the mat, planted on the mat, and out a little bit, not up close like in bridge, have them out a little bit. What you want to do is find this position where you can let your knees comfortably fall together and that you can relax your legs. This one you might have to play around with your foot position a little bit to get this comfortable lean in, and that this pose is a little harder to relax the legs in because they're a little more active. So if you have props handy, that's your better option, I think. But if that fails, you can try this. So again, finding that point where the knees fall in together and you can relax your legs, bringing your arms to your sides, palms facing up. And we would go through our nice Savasana relaxation, melting into the mat, working with our breath and enjoying. So I'm not going to go into a full Shavasana today, but I will prepare another video for Shavasana anytime you want to come into Shavasana. It's a great pose to give you a little decompression any time of day. It doesn't have to be at the end of yoga practice, it can be any time. So keep an eye out for that video coming up. I hope you liked this video. Please let me know if you did. Leave a comment, let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.